name's Cory Burlew, commercial fisherman off South Florida. One of the little tricks that I've seen in a magazine, believe it or not, found a nice hoagie. How I rigged this thing up was 8-0 southern tuna style hooks, double hook. What I did for extra strength is I would sew it in there so that way obviously so it doesn't get ripped out of the thing. But all the fish I've caught, I can catch 3 or 4 fish on this no problem without it ripping. Using 300-pound tests. I put different color skirts in front of it. Just, you know, some days they like black, some days a little like today, for example, like pink. And I also will marinate it in menhaden oil or put some squid scent on it just to give a little extra, little flavor. To get to your spot, what I like to do is you drive to the north with the current. As you're letting your bait out, stretch it out, once you clip your lid on, I like to drop it like every 100 feet. I'll stop it for a half a second and do that until you get 500 feet. Hold it there, I'll turn the boat around and I'll head back into the current. And then once that happens, you have to slowly let it down because with these hoagies, they're so light, you don't want to go down too fast because they end up wrapping around themselves and get tangled up. So you let them down nice and easy. And as you're getting close to your mark or where you're on the bottom, you can start driving ahead, and that's when you start driving the boat and keeping it straight up and down and fishing it the way you want to fish it. And as you're fishing, some people will just sit there and you know, just drift to do whatever. I like to drive ahead of current, let the bait drop down, and then I'll drift back and let it come back up. So you're moving the bait all the time. And if you got someone that's not really paying attention to the rod, you can kind of do it yourself in the boat. But if you got a good team, then the person on the rod itself can bring it up and down and move it around. But that's the whole key to this thing, is making it wiggle like a little eel or whatever, and it works really, really well. This is the reel I use, electric reel, LP, Lindgren Pitman. It's one of the best on the market, very durable, indestructible, very easy, automatic, level lines itself, you know, pretty simple. I start out with my Power Pro on there, which is right around the 70-pound test or 80-pound test, whatever you guys like to use. It's diameter 14, 15-pound test. I have about 150-foot leader on there, 200-pound, and then you have a swivel, which is down here, connect there, and you connect down your 5 feet of 300, which is your bait. Up the line about 35 to 50 feet up the line, so I have, obviously, you see the lights. Use those. This particular color is blue and purple. You can use any colors that you like. Some days I want them different, some days I want them the same.
On the left.